Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me. This is Ciara from Ciara T Designs, and today I have a really special card collab to share with you guys. So let's jump right in. As usual, I am going to be working with my A2 sized bases, and I'm not going to use a black mat. So if you're used to my channel, that will probably be shocking, but I did not use a black mat on this. I just cut my white HammerMill layer down 1/4 of an inch on each sides to give me like this beautiful layer all the way around. And I did not add anything underneath it. And then I taped off, I'm going to say it's about 1.75 inches in the center. I have large purple tape here. The tape measures about 1.5 inches, and I lined it up to the top of the card. And then for the second piece, I kind of gave myself about 1.75 inches for the colored strip. There's no wrong way to do this. Make it as large or as small as you want to. You guys know, if you've been with my channel for a while, I tend to eyeball things, and I know that's not super helpful for you guys, but that's why I'm trying to give you measurements, but that's about-ish what I did. And I am leaving some tape hanging off of the edges because then I can stick it to my glass mat and have it be easy to not move the panel around as I'm blending. So this is a really special card collab because I am collaborating with Ciara Taylor. She is from Ciara Taylor Made. If you guys don't know who she is, go check out her channel. The link to her card will be in the description down below, so that'll pop you right over to her channel. It'll be the first link in the bottom of or at the top of the description. And we're doing this collab because I reached out to her. So we're both card makers, as you guys can tell. We both have YouTube channels, and we actually share the exact same birthday and the exact same last name, which is pretty cool. So I think we even started YouTube around a similar time, which is pretty amazing. So I reached out to her and just asked, I think it was a while ago, if she ever wanted to do a birthday collab, because I thought that would be kind of fun. And she said yes. So today does happen to be both her and my birthday, which is really exciting. So we put up a card video for you guys to check out and hopefully enjoy. I made blended cards because you guys know that I love ink blending. It's one of my favorite techniques. So that is what I did. I don't know what she's made. I haven't seen it yet. So I will be just as excited and surprised as you guys. So hopefully you'll go over to her channel. And if you enjoy what you see, leave her a like, leave her a comment, and subscribe, because I do know she's a pretty talented creator. So make sure you go and like her stuff and wish her a happy birthday, because as I said, today is both of our birthdays. We're actually born the same year as well. So kind of a funny situation there, but I thought that was just such a great reason to collab with somebody. So I reached out, and this is our collab for today. So for my cards, you guys saw that I did use 2 colors of Oxide ink. You know that Oxide is my preference. I love Oxide for blending. It is by far my favorite. And now her favorite color is teal. So that's why one of them is teal and one of them is purple, because you guys know with me, purple is my favorite color. So I went in with 2 colors. I used Wilted Violet and Villainous Potion for the purple. And then for the teal one, I used Peacock Feathers and Uncharted Mariner. And I am like a little bit stunned at how beautiful Uncharted Mariner went on top of Peacock Feathers. It was a beautiful blending color for that. So I'm really excited. I haven't actually blended with an Uncharted Mariner yet, so that was pretty exciting, and I love how it turned out. And yeah, so I'm sending the teal card to Lauren as a birthday card, and then the purple card is actually for my husband to give me for my birthday. Shockingly, I mean, I guess it probably isn't shocking, I don't get cards. People don't give me cards. And I don't know if it's because they don't want to send me like store-bought cards, which I wouldn't mind. It's the thought that counts. But I guess maybe they don't want to do that or whatnot. So actually, the only people who sent me cards, and it's only the last few years, were my in-laws. And then sadly, if you guys know, I lost my father-in-law in July. And of course, I lost my mother-in-law a couple years ago. But so no, nobody sends me cards. So Lauren is sending me the card that she made for me. So that will be an incredibly exciting and loads of fun to get in the mail when it arrives. I know both of us are going to be late just because, you know, it's one of those things where I was just not as ahead as I thought I was. I did, if you guys were with my channel, I did Halloween creations all of September. And then October 7th, you would have seen this yesterday, my Christmas series started. So I've been busy planning out stuff for those, and I just got a little behind on this project. So I thought that I would make kind of a clean and simple but very beautiful card, and that's what I'm doing here. You did see me heat set my ink because I wanted to heat emboss. I knew that I needed to kind of make sure my ink is dry, and it is dry, but I still do have a little bit of problem with some of the embossing powder sticking to my ink, and I'll show you here in a second how I fixed that. I brought out the large floral bouquet from Beautiful Flowers. That's a Simon Says stamp set. I've had this stamp in my collection for a long time. I've used it so many times. It is such a versatile set and I love it. So, bringing it out again was not a surprise. And I am going to gold heat emboss that across the card panel. Now you could absolutely ink blend on a panel and then cut a piece out and put that. It would just be a little harder to get this beautiful flower across it. You can do it. I've done it. I've done like multi-layer stamping across different pieces, but it is a little bit harder to do. So this was kind of an easier way to get a really seamless and beautiful card. So this is kind of the route I went, but there are other ways to achieve such a beautiful look. So keep that in mind. But I brought in a flat brush, and I'm just using that to clean up that extra embossing powder that's kind of stuck where I don't really want it. Now, it's not going to be a perfect job. There are little pieces in a couple of different places. But as Jennifer McGuire says, this is handmade, not Hallmark. So I know that Lauren's going to love it regardless. And I know that the recipient of the purple card, who is me, will love it as well. So this was just a really beautiful way to bring in this gold touch. And honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to get over how much I love watching gold embossing powder melt. I don't think I'm ever going to get over it. It's just so magical, and it just makes me smile every time I do a metallic embossing. It always just looks so pretty. So I always get a little excited when I do metallic colors. Side note, I am going to have a poll in my community channel, or the community tab on my channel. If you guys want to pop over and just give me a thought, I am thinking about moving my live streams from every second Thursday to every second Saturday, just to see if it works better for people's schedules. So if you want to pop over and leave your thoughts on that comment, I would really appreciate it. Especially the people who come to all of my lives. Let me know if that would still work for you or if it wouldn't. Tell me your thoughts so that I can make an educated decision with kind of how my time is spent. That does mean that I would start doing videos on Mondays and Thursdays again, and then I would have a live stream every second Saturday. So tell me your thoughts on that. So I'll have that kind of poll up in the community tab, and you can go and give me your thoughts. Or if you can't figure out how to use that, you can leave me a comment on this video and I'll check it out and see what you guys are thinking. So yeah, if you didn't know, I do live streams every second Thursday. So we have 2 more in October. We just had one this past Thursday. We have 2 more, I think the 17th and the 31st. And the one on the 31st, we're going to make all sorts of envelopes. That one is going to be completely spent making envelopes, all sorts of different sizes. So if that's of interest to you, you can pop by and check it out. And then the one on the 17th, I will be working on my diamond art painting that I'm crazy in love with because it is perfectly seasonal. It's like a Halloween witch, and it's beautiful. So you can come in and chat with me and ask me questions if you have any, or just come and visit. Whatever you're feeling like, you can do, and I would love to have you. So yeah. So with this, I did go and stamp the sentiments with my Misti. I have a Waffle Flower Mat in my Misti that holds my card panels. So I just kind of stick my panel down that way. And then I used the Simon Says stamp Best Year Yet stamps, and it just had these beautiful birthday wishes sentiments in it. And then for a little bit of dimension, I did go in with just the Simon Says stamp Big Mama foam tape because it is about 1/8 of an inch thick. It's so thin, so it gives me dimension without giving me a ton of bulk, and I love it. It adds just a touch of something. And of course, I am going to center that on my card base, giving me a very thin white layer all the way around because I thought that would be kind of fun and just add another interesting aspect to this card. And then, of course, because it is me and I am a more is more style creator, I am going to go in and add some pearls. You guys know that I love pearls, especially on a simplistic design. I feel like they just give it a little bit more je ne sais quoi, or I don't even know the right word. They just give it a little bit of something beautiful and just a little addition. So I tend towards loving the pearl embellishments. And so this time I went with these metallic matte gold ones from PinkFresh. I thought that they kind of rounded out this card design stunningly. So I'm really happy with how these cards came out. I really hope that Lauren enjoys receiving this card. And thank you so much, Lauren, for doing this collab with me. It was a lot of fun to come up with these card ideas. And it was a lot of fun to know that I am going to receive a card from you in the mail. So it's pretty exciting. But yeah, if you guys haven't gone and checked Lauren out, make sure that you do. Go or give her some love, leave her a comment and a like and a subscription. It's how we know you guys are enjoying the content that we're making. And it's just so appreciated. So thank you guys so much. And of course, if you enjoyed what I've made, make sure that you leave me a like, leave me a comment, and consider subscribing if you're new to my channel or you haven't already. As I said, I do new videos every Monday and Thursday, and we have a live stream every second week. So it's been a lot of fun to do that content, and yeah, I'd love to have you. So thank you so much, guys, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye for now.